Tips on good public speaking.
Tips on good public speaking. We have divided this chapter into 6 points.
Importance of good memory. Setting the stage. Knowing your audience. Personal presence and impression. Practice and rehearsal of delivery. Some more guidelines.
The first point is importance of good memory.
Importance of good memory.
It is important to have a good memory, at least in the case of public speaking, as one has to stick to the topic. At times, one goes into the depth of the topic, and this should be avoided. In case of public speaking, one should practice enough, as each and every word spoken matters. People try to find faults and try to use it to their advantage. This shouldn't happen. Another advantage of good memory is that the audience shows keen interest in your topic, as your flow of communication is at a quick and steady pace. Let us again view a skit on the same.
The Formula One cars run on a 2.4-litre V8 engine. These engines give out between 700 to 780 horsepower. The cars have a top speed of 350 kilometers per hour. The engines have a top level of 18,000 revolutions per minute. These cars can go from 0 to 160 kilometers per hour and back to 0 in 5 seconds. Considering this, the average car can go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in around 14 to 16 seconds. Each Formula One car has 80,000 parts in it.
The second point is setting the stage.
Setting the stage.
The podium or stage are of central importance when one talks about public speaking. The most striking aspect that comes to mind is the use of microphone, speakers, so that there is audibility and everyone gets the message clearly. All equipments that are to be used must be checked well in advance, at least 2 hours prior to the show. Alternatively, there must be a backup. In case there is emergency such as power cut, there should be a spare room or a generator.
Knowing your audience.
The third point is knowing your audience. Audiences are like flowers in the garden. Indeed, you're always on the lookout for flowers when you visit a garden. Knowing your audience is of paramount importance. Following are the crucial aspects which you should keep in mind.
You should be able to know the age bar, the occupation, and sex ratio. Timing of the day, date and time you want to address them on, as professionals are bound to feel exhausted at the end of the day. What kind of speeches are they comfortable with? Do they prefer long, medium, or short speeches? Do they want a monologue or interactive session with questions and answers? What language and visual aids are they comfortable with? Are they attending your speech willingly or enforced by the organization?
Always have this quotation in mind while you face the audience.
Let's have a big round of claps for the audience, please. If it wasn't for them, there wouldn't be any public speakers. By Kalpana Madhyani.
The fourth point is personal presence and impression.
Personal presence and impression.
It is time to stop hiding behind the mask when you're present. Instead, think of public speaking as an exploration of your personal boundaries and limits, and an opportunity to be yourself. Of course, the audience notices you from top to bottom before you start your speech. Your attire speaks a lot about you and creates the first impression. Plainly speaking, you should smell fragrant too, as some people might approach you. The fifth point is practice and rehearsal of delivery.
Practice and rehearsal of delivery.
Feeling some nervousness before giving a speech is natural and healthy. It shows that you care about doing well. But too much nervousness can be harmful. Here is how you can avoid it and make effective presentations.
Know the room. Be familiar with the place in which you will speak. Arrive early. Walk around the speaking area and practice using the microphone and any visual aids. Know your material. If you're not familiar with your material or are uncomfortable with it, your nervousness will increase. Practice your speech and revise it if necessary. Relax. Ease tension by doing exercises. Visualize yourself giving your speech. Imagine yourself speaking, your voice loud, clear, and assured. When you visualize yourself as successful, you will be successful. Realize that people want you to succeed. Audiences want you to be interesting, stimulating, informative, and entertaining. They don't want you to fail. Concentrate on the message, not the medium. Focus your attention away from your own anxieties and outwardly toward your message and your audience. Your nervousness will dissipate. Turn nervousness into positive energy. Harness your nervous energy and transform it into vitality and enthusiasm.
Let us view a public speaker enacting the above qualities.
Hi friends, my name is Karthik Shetty and I am here to talk about a very simple term which is called feel good. I guess we all know the meaning of the word feel good, right? It means feeling good. But the question is, do we really feel good about ourselves? Maybe, maybe not. So here I am to talk about something and to share my experiences so that you can better your tomorrow with a smile on your face and with a good feeling in your heart. You know, I used to live a very routine life. I used to get up in the morning, brush my teeth, have my breakfast, take bath of course, and go to the office, come back, have my dinner and go off to sleep. I had these responsibilities and duties like any average guy. But while tending to all these chores, I realized that, I'm doing my regular duty, but I'm not really happy. It's just like a responsibility which I'm supposed to do it and I'm doing it. But I'm not really happy. The last time I was very happy, that was in HSC. When I saw the results in my hand, I couldn't stop my emotions. Seriously. And when I showed my result to my dad, that was even better. So now, the whole situation has changed. I'm not really happy now. As in, I'm doing my responsibility and my work, and I'm, trying to meet deadlines and schedules, but I'm not really happy. So one day I was going to my office. I was standing on the station, and one of the beggars just passed by. As usual, I always ignored him. That day I ignored him. But the same situation arose in the evening. I was standing at the station when I was coming back home, and another beggar came in front of me. But this time, I removed a penny and I gave it to him. And the minute I gave it to him, I don't know why, but strangely, I felt nice about it. It's like I did something from my heart. I felt nice about it. Similarly, the other day, I was passing on the road and I helped a blind man cross the road. So those are the genuine feelings that made me do it. And it made me feel good about it. And that's what counts more. And that is which was lost. So the moral of the story, what I'm trying to tell you is that we need to be happy more. We need to relax. We need to look at small things in life which makes us feel good. Like an odd smile to a person who doesn't know us, but he gives us a genuine smile. But when you look at him, you also feel like smiling because you don't know him, but still you smile. And when you help out somebody, we do feel good. And that's a fact. Whenever you help out somebody or, when somebody is in need and you just, you're at the right time at the right place, you really feel good helping him out. You really feel nice from your heart. And that is what is important, and that is what I am here to tell you about. I hope you all understand what I'm trying to say. Because once you incorporate these things in your life is definitely going to change for sure. One thing's for sure, you'll be smiling a lot and definitely you'll be feeling good a lot.
Let us go to the last point, that is, some more guidelines.
Some more guidelines. Your audience is there to hear your message. Relax and deliver that message instead of focusing on yourself. Take your time. Don't read your speech word for word and don't rush through it. Be conversational, as if you were talking with a group of friends. Don't stand up there like a stick, clenching the podium at both sides. Be natural and animated. Use hand gestures, drink water, move around a little, but don't rock back and forth. That conveys nervousness. Keep the speech short and simple. Make eye contact with the audience. Connect with them. Get them to nod their heads to acknowledge what you're saying. Make them pay attention to you. Practice your speech ahead of time. Take time to pause in the right places to make eye contact and catch your breath. Don't get into a debate if someone disagrees. Talk with him or her after your speech.